In this video, I want to just follow up with the Feds today. They had a conference today and they spoke and they gave us some good news, and you can see the market took off like a rocket ship. This is the mini Dow over in the futures market. In just a second, we're going to go over and look at the stock market, and we're going to pick some options over there. But I just wanted to show you for a $500 investment today, just off this bottom to where it's currently trading right now. That was a $4,110 move in the mini Dow today. So it really took off like a rocket ship, as you can see here. And so this would have been a nice trading opportunity for those of you who are trading in the futures market with a $500 investment, turning it into a $4,110 move from top to bottom in this trend right here. So let's jump over to the stock market now and take a look at the stock market. And I want to just kind of highlight some of the stocks I've picked out of the Dow 30. These are my favorite ones today. You can see Apple, Amgen, AXP, American Express, Salesforce, Walt Disney, Intel, Johnson & Johnson, McDonald's, 3M, Microsoft, Nike, Travelers, United, and Verizon. We're going to go through each one of these very quickly and just take a look at them. As you can see, this is Apple coming into a wedge formation or a triangle. Apple's been having some trouble with their supply chain. And so we've been watching this big long pattern come in here. You can see that we've got a kind of a little wedge formation coming off the way up here on the very top. But you can see this little triangle formation right here at the end as Apple's coming into this little wedge pattern. And so, you know, a lot of people were looking down on Apple, saying, hey, they're having problems. They're not able to get their Apple iPhones out of China. We got a little head and shoulders formation in here as we drew in here last time. And you can see that this market rallied very hard today. So if you're bullish on Apple, you can take a long position here. If you're bearish on Apple, obviously you can take a short position. If you're worried about their supply chain problems, then one strategy that you might want to consider will come in here with 51 days until expiration. And what we can do is we're going to go to both in here, and we can buy, and we're going to buy a call, and we're going to do that one, and we're going to buy a put, and we're going to put on a straddle. Okay, so a nice little straddle here. In case the market rallies, we'll go long. If the market goes short, we'll go short. So we can go ahead and put on a straddle in here. Okay, so there we go. We've got our straddle in on Apple. So now we're going to come in and look at the charts. We're going to come into Amgen. Amgen is giving us a nice run up here. You can see this is in the second drive high. So we got drive one up in here. We got the little counter trend. We only got one dot in there. And then we got the second drive here. So we're looking at a trend line coming across the top here. And we're anticipating that this market's going to continue to rise off this wedge formation right in here. So we're going to come in again. You could put on a put option with this one and put in a straddle and anticipate that the market's going to fall and retrace back to 50% of the last major move, which would be a Fibonacci retracement back down to here into the Fibonacci sweet spot. But I'm going to actually look for a third drive high and anticipate at least coming up and breaking this previous high right in here. So that's our first target point. And so we're going to come in here, and I'm going to go out to, again, a 51-day option. And we're going to come in. We can always buy some more time if we need to. We're going to come in. We're going to just buy a call option in here. And I'm not going to do a multi-leg, so I need to come into the single leg, come in, buy again. And we're going to go ahead and just mark it into that. And there we go. We've got our long position in Amgen. The next one we're going to do, we're going to come in and we're looking at American Express. American Express doing the same thing. We got nice little topping formation in here as this market's coming back through this little wedge pattern. You can see as it came back, give us that little break here. Didn't quite break the blue lights, starting to break out the top. We're going to anticipate a continuation here on American Express. And so we're going to come in, we're going to buy one of these just at the money. And let's go ahead and place our order in there. There we go. We got American Express in our portfolio. Let's come into Salesforce. Salesforce has been going sideways, but it did have this nice big rally bar today, so we're going to anticipate a continuation of the uptrend. So we're going to go in here and we're going to buy with 51 days to go. We're going to go in here, hit buy, market, and we're going to place our order on that one. And we're in the market with Amgen for a long position as well. So we're going to come in and take a look at Disney. Disney's come down off the three drive pattern here. As you can see, we're going to come in. We got drive one, drive two, drive three. We got this little head and shoulders formation down off here. Left shoulder, neckline, head, We got our little neckline in here, right shoulder, and you can see that neckline coming across there, and that's what we're looking for in anticipation of a continuation of the uptrend. So we are looking for Amgen to continue up out of that thing. Or this is Walt Disney, so excuse me, and Walt Disney, we're going to come in here and go to 51 days on Walt Disney, and we can see that we can pick up one of those. We could pick up a couple of these. They're not very expensive, $650. We'll pick up 2 of these, and we're going to go ahead and mark it into those, and away we go. All right, next one, we're going to come down and look at Intel. And Intel, I'm moving a little bit fast here because we've only got 10 minutes till the market closes. I want to get these in before the end of the day, before the market closes. So we got drive 1, we got this little counter trend, drive 2, counter trend. We may need a little bit more time on these. Let's go out to 79 days and see how we do with 79 days. Let's go ahead and pick up a 79-day option here. One click. Oh no, let's go right there. Let's pick up a couple of those. So we're going to go into market on that one. There we go. So we got our couple positions here in Intel. So let's come into the next one. We got Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson, as you can see, we've come down off a 3-drive pattern, drive 1, drive 2, drive 3. We're going to reversal, drive 1, drive 2. This is the counter trend in here off the top of that pullback. And now we're coming up. This would be a B. If I want to label that for you, that would be a B1, right? So that's come in here. That's going to be a B1. And if that's a B1, that means that this little topping formation right in here, this would be a B2. So we're going to anticipate this being a B2, and we're going to try and get in a little bit early on this B2. And that's a B2. And if you're not familiar with how to count and measure these, let me know. Send me an email. I'll get you the link to the book that tells you how to count and measure these like this, these 3-drive patterns, how we count them like this. Of course, you can go over to stockmarketcheatsheets.com and get a copy of and you can see the manual for this count, measure, setup system, Elliott Wave pattern program. So that's what we're looking for now. So we're going to come in here and let's come out to 51 days on this thing, see where we go. Looking for a break of the B1, actually B2. So let's come in here, buy this one. We're going to just buy one. We're going to mark it into it, and away we go. And the next one, we're going to come in here. Let's see what a Nike 51 would cost. 600. Let's buy one of those. We're going to mark it into that. There we go with a Nike. United Healthcare, Verizon. Not excited about Verizon either. So there we go. There's the markets that I'm most excited about. Putting a little bit of skin in the game on those markets. And if you have any questions, let me know. We got 5 minutes till the bell closes.